we just got huge news regarding the DLC for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And I'm not gonna waste time, you saw the title and thumbnail, I'm still in disbelief. I just watched the trailer. We're getting Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And there's more to it than just that, and I'm gonna break it all down in this video. I'm your boy Kaizen. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. I do videos on anime games like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Bleach. Help me get to 2,000 subs as soon as possible, but with that said, let's get straight into it. So this comes with the Dragon Ball Legends 7th anniversary video, and right at the end they reveal that Shallot, the main character from the original story in Dragon Ball Legends, is coming to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And while that alone is crazy, it's also the fact that people have been begging for Shallot to be, to be able to escape the Dragon Ball Legends prison for years now. I mean, I remember a couple years ago people were begging for him to come to Dragon Ball FighterZ, to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, even to Dokkan. I'm pretty sure he's not even in Dokkan, which really says something. They add everyone to Dokkan. And it does say that he comes out on June 26th, but it also does say 72-hour early access, so I believe you can play him on the 24th of June. And what's insane to me is he comes with the season pass. I really did not expect that, because I really thought that they'd give you the season pass what they advertised, which is the superhero pack and the 2 Daima packs, which, the third one is still coming probably in like August or something, right? Well, they're adding to that to really sweeten the deal. And I say sweeten the deal, but most of us, like 95% of us who are going to buy the season pass, already bought it, right? So they're just sweetening what you've already paid for, and I really appreciate that, because yes, they've been slow with the updates, the DLC. We still, don't get me wrong, this doesn't make up for everything, like we're waiting for maps and more balance patches, right? But it's still like a huge step, and like I said, it sweetens the deal. Now, one thing I want to point out is, I believe usually in the past, like the past 2 DLC packs we got, they usually get the trailers like very soon before the release date. Whereas June 26th is like, what, 9 days away? So I'm thinking there's still time for them to like add to this rather than just, one character. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just him, but more importantly, like transformations. Like, I'd be shocked if there's, well, I wouldn't be shocked because Bandai, but I really think they should at least add, Super Saiyan 1 at least, or Super Saiyan Blue, or both really is what I'd expect. And like I said, there's still 9 days for that, or I guess, what is it, 7 days until the 24th, 25th at nighttime. So hopefully that happens. Also, I guess they could add, what is his name, Giblet and Diffusion. I don't really play Legends anymore, but you guys know. And I'm also thinking, what does this mean for future DLC? And obviously I'm not talking about the Daima Pass. What I am talking about is Android 21 from Dragon Ball FighterZ, because while people have been asking for Shallot in other games for years, Android 21 has been in multiple collabs. In fact, she's now technically canon in a way in Dragon Ball Super, because she's in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, well, for like a brief second to show that she was married to Gero, right? And she's in Xenoverse 2, obviously Dragon Ball FighterZ, Dokkan, and I think she's in Dragon Ball Heroes too. So could this mean that maybe we could get her in the future? The only issue I could see with that is, I believe Bandai and Arxis don't have a great relationship right now. That's what I'm hearing anyway. And obviously FighterZ is kind of not died out, but it's at the tail end of its lifespan. The other thing is, could we see Shallot in other games now, like Xenoverse 2? Because we all know Xenoverse 2 will never stop getting updates. We know that. We will never stop getting DLC. And maybe we could see him in Dokkan as well. Maybe even Dragon Ball Breakers. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry for you, like, Breakers players. That shit is not surviving the end of this year. But anyways, as for Shallot himself, we only have his base form right now. And for his description, it says, a well-balanced character with Wild Cannon, which is a long-range blast, and Meteor Break, a forward charging blast. And for his ultimate, of course, they added Rising Rush, which is cool. His animations look great, and what I really appreciate is they added unique voice lines. We didn't see all of them, but like we saw Nappa and we saw Frieza. Like, I think he says to Frieza, "You'll die by my Saiyan hands, Frieza." So I'm really looking forward to going through all his unique interactions, which I think is also always a great part of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And they did also change the poster for the season pass. So usually we had the DLC 1 part, we had the DLC 2 part, I should put it on screen now, and then we had the DLC 3 part, which still says to be revealed with the Dragon Ball Diamond logo. Well, now between DLC 2 and DLC 3, it says extra DLC Shallot Dragon Ball Legends, and it just says one playable character. So it is very possible that we're only getting Shallot, but I really think they should add the transformations. I'll give it like 2 days. If they don't announce it within 2 or 3 days, I don't think we're getting it, but a guy can hope, you know. To be honest, I'm just happy they're adding this because they did not have to do this at all, especially not part of the season pass. But they did it. So most of us, because I think most of us have the season pass, we're just going to get him anyways, and we get early access too. So that's always great. It's always a plus, you know. There's nothing negative to come out of this. Obviously, there's still more that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero needs to do. I am playing the game again recently, and I've been enjoying it. So hopefully they fix the necessary changes that need to happen, and hopefully more DLC 2 before DLC 3, and of course hopefully DLC 3 is revealed within the next month or so. I think Anime Expo or something like that is the next month, so maybe then. But let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think we'll get transformations, more collab characters before DLC 3 or even after DLC 3, maybe Android 21? And other than that, what do you think they should do? You know, balance patches, maps, all that good stuff. Let me know down below, and also check out my other videos on screen now. I think you'll like them. I recently did a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero online session, which was really funny to record actually, and I enjoyed that video. Check it out on screen now. Follow my Twitter in the description below. Hit that like button and the subscribe button. It helps me immensely. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs as soon as possible. I know I'm a small YouTuber now, but hopefully one day I won't be, and you can say you're an OG on my channel. All of that said, I've been your boy Kaizen, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.